Hello and welcome back to Geeks Wargaming. So we have another Blood Bowl 2 match in the UKBBL. This is match day 4. Had some mixed results if you've been following the progress so far. 2 losses and 1 win, so not the start that I would have wanted. However, the team is actually developing fairly well. So the star player points are going pretty much where I want them to. So if you watch the last episode, you'll see that Max Bygraves leveled up. So I was tempted to give him tackle, but looking at the 2 matches that I've got left, tackle wouldn't be very useful, so I decided to go with the standard build of guard. So my next opponent is actually Bretonians. Bretonian team that has only got the 2 blitzers, which I was quite surprised about. I don't really play Bretonians, but a starting roster with a bench of two linemen on it, and without the extra blitzer, I'm not too sure why my opponent went for that. I'm guessing by having all of these extra linemen and keeping the team value reasonably low, there might be some fouling planned. Maybe throwing in some of his own treasury with the team value difference to get a bribe as well. So that might be something that I've got to try and play against today, but we'll have to see how that goes. I'm feeling reasonably confident against Bretonians. I don't know this coach, I've never played against him before, but I'm presuming he's going to be reasonably competent looking at his match history. He has won 2 and he's lost 1, and the 1 loss was to the undefeated Amazons, which I played in the last match. So yeah, he looks to be a pretty handy coach. Really, for me in this league, with there only being 2 games left in this season, I need to win this really to hope to progress at all. I'm second from bottom, so yeah, I could do with a win. If I was to win, then I'd be sort of middle, or even I could jump over the Bretonian team, so it would be useful if I won. However, it's probably going to be tough. He looks like he's probably going to be a decent coach. So anyway, that's enough rambling, so let's get into the game. So here we are for match day 4 against Bretonians. Very interesting. Let's see who wins the coin toss. I think I'm gonna receive again. Want to get some bashes. Not that it's helped me out in the past few games, but hopefully in this one, with there not being, I think there's 1 dodge piece on the opposite side. Hopefully I should be able to knock them down a bit easier. And hopefully I should be able to break a bit of armour this game. Last game just couldn't do anything really. Very frustrating game that was. here. Switch these two guys around. Like I did with my last match, I want to try and score with this werewolf. He's only one touchdown away from leveling up. It'd be good if we could get a casualty on this flesh golem at some point in this game, so that's what we'll be aiming to do, as many hits as possible with him. We'll still be using this white as a blitzer, or the werewolf. But I'm pretty happy with that setup. Let's see where the ball goes. Great bounce. Ball's safe though, very safe. Nice early armor break. Just a stun. Useful. Not going to go for the pickup yet. I will. I might punch this guy. Right, what to do next is the thing. I kind of want to blitz, but obviously not with that guy. I might just have a quick punch with this. Got the hit. Right, he's left me some nice punches on his stronger positional pieces, so I am tempted to go for a blitz on them. Not entirely sure if I want to overstretch though, so I might just don't really want to get wrestled down with a flesh golem. I could just go for one of these. Just going to go for the blitz here. Get the knockdown. That's nice. No armor break there. Pretty happy with where the players are at the moment, so I think I'm going to attempt the pickup. Course, bounces out. Fortunately, bounces back in a nice, safe place for me. Not terrible. Could have been a lot worse. That when you see the ball bounce out like that and bounce out the side, sometimes it gets kicked up to your opponent. Yeah, my opponent thought it was going up the sideline as well by the looks of it. A couple of nice early stuns. Removals would have been nicer, but it is only the first turn after all. Can't get everything your way, can you? opponent is considering putting some pressure on this flank to try and pressurise the ball next turn. So I may have to consider blowing a re-roll if I don't pick up the ball next turn. Yeah, he fancies it. I do quite like the Bretonians. I think they look like quite a cool team, but they've got very odd skills. With their blockers all having wrestle, you'd kind of expect them to all have block. The blitzers are very expensive as well, but they are very good players. Brutal matchup so far. All the armour breaks. He's just going to try and protect as many players as possible here by the looks of it. So first things first, mark this guy. Considering trying to push him off. All about the surfing, eh? I think that's probably a more valuable blitz target. This guy, he's got block though, so it's unlikely I'm gonna be able to do too much. I'm going to do some screening. Bring the flesh golem back. It's a little bit out of position there, not really helping out. Just screen off a little. I think I want to do a blitz before who to do the blitz with there. Just to hurt him. This way. And we'll nip back behind the relative safety of the zombie. we will attempt to pick up the ball. Thank goodness. Has he got anyone? It's quite tricky because the ball's obviously deep in my own half. It's quite a lot of travelling for me. Get anyone round this way. Even if he takes that out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I think I prefer him there. I think that's a reasonable screen. It's time for some zombies to get punched, I think. Well, hopefully I can absorb any damage and be able to get the ball into a reasonably safe cage in my next turn. That would be the hope. So he's not looking to pressurise the ball at all, by the looks of it. Which is nice. Both down. Does he re-roll that or does he take it? Might re-roll that. He hasn't really done anything this turn yet. Having a good old think. Yeah. Re-rolled it on the 1 second. If that had failed, I could have made some quite nice progress into the centre of the field there. Committing all of his players. Swings first, get a zombie in a position where he can get punched. Two, three, 4, 5, 6. Okay, go with that. I want to get a mighty blow hit on this guy. It's not ideal. Should have stood these guys up first, to be fair. nice cage in the middle. I think I might as well just do this one die. It's always the way. Always the way. Your last one die of the turn is always a skull. Need to think about some progress up the pitch now. My guard piece to get punched. It's not ideal. Needed to get the ball into a cage though, so. Hopefully he survives. His armor held strong. Lots of zombie punching. Oof. Oh dear. And he's permanently out. What's happened? Missed next game. That's a pain. My opponent does have quite a deep bench, so I'm going to be down it attritionally now. Blocks are working out nicely for him. Got a potential path here. Not anymore. Come on, take it like a man. Ah, he's knocked out. It's annoying, he's not sent. Yeah, that's rather annoying. I'm gonna have to do something. Reasonably. 1, 2, 3, 4. Could have done with another piece to play with. I want to get him down so then I can move through here. Okay. Let's kind of scuppered that. Just reposition the cage slightly. Just go for this. Okay, and that will do. Those 2 removals are pretty bad for me. Making it hard to get through. These 2 zombies are being quite out of position over here now. Probably take a push there, I'm guessing. Oh no, decides to wrestle. It's got a little elf screen going on here. Have to see what he does with these players. He might blitz. May blitz the corner. Or he might blitz this. Got the knockdown. Yeah, it looks like he's just going to try and bog down the cage, which I'm okay with. Means that I can do some nice free punching. See what we can do over here. Not ideal. It's not ideal. Let's do this one first. The problem I've got here is I want to do this block to get this guy, but it's going to draw out. It's going to draw out the werewolf. So I think I'm going to have to put him here and hope I knock him. Well, I won't be able to follow up anyway, thinking about it. So this is just a free block. Might not use fend here actually to draw me out. That was good. Nice KO. And let's do some crazy zombie dodge. Because otherwise he'll just get surfed anyway, so might as well do it. He's committed quite a few players around this side and to the back. It's leaving this side relatively open. I have got to move into my opponent's half next turn. So hopefully he's kind of drawn into punching the cage so I can run up. That would be my hope. That removal was very useful there though. It's quite likely my opponent will be able to get a few people to base my ball carrier here. I can blitz here, follow it up. Oh, actually I've got stand firm here, so that shouldn't matter too much. That's the one. Can actually now blitz my ball carrier. That's 2 dice as well. Yeah, he's got him. The armor breaks are coming. The armor breaks are coming for him just when he needs it. I'm probably going to struggle to score this half now. I seem to struggle to make any progress with this team. I'm not too sure what I'm doing wrong. So if anyone can give me any advice in the comments, that would be great. I seem to get out-bashed a lot. I mean, I've been doing the hits with the claw and the mighty blow. Haven't got, well, I've got 1 KO and I'm an injury and a KO down, which is a little bit annoying. Having those 2 pieces stunned there, that's troublesome. He's got to fend. Just going for a bit of damage here. Could have gone better. Going to attempt a 1 die here, because if not he's going to get punched anyway. Makes more sense to do it on the guy with no skills. At least I got a KO from it. Not ideal though. Ball's very exposed now. Gonna really struggle to score now. I need a lot of things to go my way. Could have re-rolled that with just the turns. With 2 turns left, but then it could have been a skull, which would have really messed things up. Unfortunately, my entire team's on its bum. Apart from a couple of zombies. I think my opponent's considering blitzing onto the ball to free it up. This team just seems, I don't know, a bit jinxed or something. It just, everyone seems to be able to kill it. It doesn't appear to be able to knock anyone down despite having a pretty decent skill spread. I'm sure he didn't want that to happen, but he's freed up the ball, so he can pick it up now. Typical. Typical. Okay, I need to try and blitz here, but I need to make it a 2-die. So my options are, I can punch this guy away, stand the werewolf up, and then blitz with the flesh golem here. Or I could dodge this werewolf to stand him here, removing those 2 tackle zones, blitz, hope the ball bounces in a nice place for him to recover it and run away, but it's risky both ways really. This is less risk, but then I won't really have that many to recover. I think I'm going to do it this way anyway. Or I could. No. No, I'm going to stand him up there. Yes. Got the power needed. It's definitely useful. Oh, that was not a great square for it to land. Zombie scoring threat. Let's do it. Oh, look at him go. See an epic pass play. In fact, watch this. So I might as well re-roll it. Oh, look at that. Let's try to block this guy with the zombie, but whatever. I'm not going to score this turn anyway. Pushing. Nice. I have the ball. And all I need to do is pass the ball to a zombie to score. My opponent's obviously thinking, he's a madman, he's not going to do that. Oh no. So we require a dodge and a pass play. He's worried about the zombie scoring threat. It's the meanest scoring threat ever. The one-die pals. Slowly Dauntless, it's a one-die. One-die pal. Why not? Doesn't look like my opponent is even going to attempt to blitz the ball. It looks like he is actually worried about the... He's going to re-roll that. He's failed it. Oh God. Believe it or not, we have got a scoring threat. Oh, this is hilarious. Completion. Hey. Does this help at all? I need to free up the ball carrier first. Has he got anyone in scoring range? No. I think I might as well just try a zombie dodge pass. I don't want to do it, I'm too scared. Can I get anyone up there to... It doesn't really help with a blitz because he's still got 2 guys on him, so I've got to do the 50%. I might want to. I think I want to blitz. Let's just try and hurt some people first. Oh, that's good. That is good. Removing the blitzer. Hopefully he doesn't come back. Oh. Used his Appo. I'm surprised by that because he obviously wants him for the next play. Right, here we go. Zombie skills. Oh, he's made it. Oh, God. Oh, he failed the GFI. Oh, my God. Come on. Come on, zombie. Come on, zombie. Zombie score. We've got to do this. Come on. We all want to see it happen, don't we? We all want to see it happen. Oh, come on. Oh, boo. The crowd wanted it to happen. Nuffle didn't. It's a shame. He has moved this guy into scoring threat now, unfortunately. Still a big ask though. Because he still needs to pick up the ball with a yeoman. So his score is about as ridiculous as mine. His might even be a bit more. Oh, it's working out for him so far though. He's freed up this player. He's got no rerolls. Oh, he's failed it. Thank goodness. It's funny when stupid things work. Right, have all of his KOs come back. Does mine? Yes, he does. That is indeed very useful. Could have done with scoring. But hey ho. Okay. I think we're going to do the old smiley face. Quite happy for him to come down the wing. Because I have 2 guys that would like to surf him. So I think we'll go with that. Ah, it would have been nice if I'd scored that. Doing the zombie dodge in the GFI into the end zone. Completing that, then after it was 3+ pass into a 4+ catch. It wasn't likely to happen, but it wasn't the most ridiculous thing I've pulled off. Still good fun. I'm not winning many of these games. I don't know why. Just a bit rubbish for this team, I think. It's developing well, and at least nobody's died yet. Nobody yet. Could do with stealing the ball. Blitz would be nice. Kick. Oh, it's a short kick. I can take advantage of that. That deep kick and the scatter off the pitch in the first half for me was a bit of a pain. Got to be honest. Ugh. Do I? Don't I? Do I? Don't I? Yeah, I'm gonna. I'll just take it on the chin. He's getting a lot of pals. My opponents all seem to roll a lot of pals, followed by armour breaks. Not ill Bailey. He's going to wrestle him. I don't know, guys. What do we think? Is it bad play that's got me the 2 losses so far and looking like another loss in this game? Or have I been unlucky? Obviously the first game I felt like I was pretty unlucky, having my entire team removed pretty much in the first 4 or 5 turns. Last game probably wasn't on the unlucky in terms of what I was doing, pickups and stuff like that, but just the fact that I couldn't knock down the Amazons and then didn't break their armour, and I needed to get on top of that attritional game, but didn't manage to pull it off. He's got the ball. I can blitz this guy. I know he's got fend. I can blitz him and then go and probably base the ball carrier. Might be an option. Ah, dear. Do I do it just straight away with the 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, GFI, GFI. Don't know whether I want to do that yet. Let's have a streaking run round the back. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, GFI, GFI, it's exactly the same, so I might as well blitz with this guy. And that makes that just the one GFI there. Do that. Gives him something to think about. I know he's got all these guys free, but at least means that he's got to do something with the ball carrier. Probably overcommitted a little bit, but I'd rather get him running backwards than streaking forward past my defensive line. Looks like he might just be planning on dodging away from the werewolf. Or I guess he could go and stand next to him, give him an assist. And armor breaks again. I am pretty sure that I'm being quite unlucky with the amount of armor breaks over all of these games, apart from the game that I won. It just seems that I've always got two guys stunned. That's good for me. That's not good for me. Hopefully, see again, another armor break. Needed. That's no mighty blow or anything, he's just rolled a straight up 11 on armour. Just frustrating, that is. Just all these pals. All my decent positionals. Just getting done over. He's. There we go. That's the thing, at least. Do you know what? I think I'm going to wrestle. No, because he will probably choose not to wrestle. Just try a cheeky little one-die blitz here. Yeah, looks like I'm going down. And there we go. I was considering blitzing through and basing the ball carrier, but I'd be right next to this guy, so he could easily get away. So not really that much point. Might be seeing a foul on a werewolf potentially. Might try and streak down the side if he clears, of course. Bobby Devereaux, dead again. Regens. I think that guy has actually been injured in every single game. Injured or knocked out every single game. Wonder if there's a tracker to see how many times a player has died and regenerated. Just have to watch all the old videos. If somebody's keeping track of how many times Bobby Devereaux has actually been injured or knocked out, then put it in the comments, because I'm sure I'm not just picking on him. I'm sure he is just that bad. He's got a glass jaw. I guess at least he is regenerating. Werewolf foul. It's risky. If it fails, I can quite easily. Come on, survive. Double one. No. Knocked out. Of course. Not even. It's just getting silly now. Can still blitz the ball carrier. Need to get an assist around here. Just made that a bit easier. Again, cheeky little armor break. That's good, that's useful. Right, okay, so I need to remove this. Oh, come on. I've got to re-roll that. Because if not, he would have just chosen not to wrestle. Because that's what I would have done. It's too GFOs. Gotta roll some dice. Two, three, four. Oof. Or do I just put him here and then one die? Risk a one die. Or put him here, do a two die. It'll be a two die into a one die. I think that's all I've got though, so I think that's what I've got to do. Again, requires rolling some dice. And dodging the werewolf out. think I've got to tie these up. Let's do it. I'm gonna fail the dodge anyway. I told you. It's just frustrating. It's frustrating. Because that first action I had to do to orchestrate all of that. Bloody double both down. I only needed a push. That's made things worse for him. My guard piece is now stopping all that happening. See how many removals. Just a werewolf and a zombie, but really feeling it. Being 2 guys down. Having that guy stunned in the last time as well. Just need block on a golem. I think this is going to be one of those games when you don't actually get any SPP. Which would be frustrating. He's pretty stuck with what he can do. He's got all of his players over here. Next turn, I can hopefully. There you go. Now just run through. She's not failing any blocks. The entire team's on its arse again. You can just run past the score. Goes for the push. Two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. GFI. I've got a hit on the ball carrier. It's not a great hit, but it's a hit. Have to hope for a bit of luck on this play. I think I'm going to re-roll it. Got the luck. Got the luck. Where's the ball going? That's pretty safe. Okay, I think we'll leave it as is. This is not looking like the ball's going anywhere for either of us at the moment. Oh, that's useful. He's blown his reroll. Even when he's doing his slightly riskier 2 dies, they're paying off for him. My block is not helping me at all, whereas his wrestle and his block have been helping him an awful lot. That is very useful. Very useful. Opponent's not happy with the amount of ones he's getting. Welcome to my world, that's what I'll say to that. Right, so he can punch him away. He can then punch him away. Let's stand him up first. So he punches him. I want to punch him away. If he then punches him away, I can pick up the ball, hand it off and run, and that'd be away. It's all coming up. It's all coming up nicely. GFI handoff. Come on, pick it up. Oh. Come on, I need this. Oh, you idiot. Oh, and the bounce is terrible. That was my turn to get away. And now it's probably a fairly easy recovery for him now. I've got no re-rolls. Which is not ideal. I'll be playing for a draw here now. Ball's still pretty available. Just need to hope for some luck my way. Oh, that works so perfectly until the pickup. Double two. I would have just probably kept hold of it there. I don't know. It was risky. It wasn't horrendous, but. Definitely made things a lot harder. would actually help me out if he moves there. So that means I'd only need to clear one off. Come on, move there, move there. He's worried about the werewolf running away. You can't move him now, mate. It's just stood him up. And the results. Oh, and the armor break. Oh, and the removal. Ah, that's it. That's GG now. So he managed to roll up, re-roll into a pickup. These one dies into knockdowns. Oh, nice armor break. Alright, that leaves him free, so I can come and blitz the ball. It's not going to help. It's a frenzy trap there, though. So if I frenzy there for a 1 die and don't knock him down, then it'll be a 2 die uphill on the next one. But he would potentially get pushed. Well, I think it's all I've got, really. Push, push, hope. KO in the guard piece. That was huge for him. Is there anything else that I can do? I need to be there. I don't know whether just to maybe blitz here, maybe just base him. Base him, blitz here, bring somebody else. That's probably the smarter play. It still requires a dodge here. Unless I can... No. I think I've got to do this, because if I don't, he can easily clear me off. Even if I get 2 guys on him, he can easily clear him off and run down. So I've got to ride my luck and hope I roll a 6, basically. Roll 6. Right. It's a frenzy trap now. There we go. It's game over. Yeah, another loss. Right, just got to try and salvage some star player points, really, I think. My opponent just seems to have had the armor breaks for stuns or removals exactly when he needed them. That was that little play I had here in the centre when I could potentially pick up the ball and get away. That's the closest the entire game I've got to having anything like the type of position that I wanted, and it was snatched away on a double 2. And when my opponent in the following turn needed to do something similar, their reroll paid off, didn't it? So that was the difference in this game. I don't think I did anything particularly high risk, apart from the turn before to actually free up the ball by doing the 1 dive, but I had to do it, didn't I? So just can't buy a win with this team, it seems. Just go punch my zombies. Is this the only threat? No, can't even get there. So what can I do? It's turn 16, so well, his turn 16 next turn. I can potentially base. Potentially base. Which I think is basically my only play, really, isn't it? And that requires a dodge. So blitz through here, run down, base the ball, force him to blitz me or dodge. That's the only play I've got. Get the knockdown. Three plus and two 2+s. And there we go. going to do a go for it to score then. His little victory run. Yeah, I didn't get lucky when I needed to, but my opponent did. It's the difference in this game. And this. Having my positionals knocked out. It's not been great for me, has it? It's time to do some punching in it. Okay, that'll do. There's no point even attempting the one die. Oh, riot. Jeez. Where's that ball gone? Oh, that makes things interesting. Very interesting. Good job, team. Gonna have to roll a lot of dice here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See if I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. GFI. So I think I need to do a couple of GFIs. GFI. So he's a scoring threat. Zombie blitz. Sit down. Oh, failed the pickup. At least it stayed in field. Got 2 scoring threats. But unfortunately, because I didn't manage to knock down any of these losers, he can easily stop it. So, yet again. Muffle, you douche. Stay up, stay up. Oh, and the armor break. Of course. Yeah, it's now pretty much impossible. About rolled in 1,000,000 6s. So, yeah. How can I do it? That'd be a 4 up. Can't make any steps backwards, so I've got to be going forwards the whole time. I've literally just got to roll all the 6s. Come on, let's see how far we get. Probably a double skull straight away on this. There we go. So that's a 4 up, a 6 up, a 4 up, a 3 up, and 2 GFIs. But first of all, I've got to pick up the ball. Pick up the ball, hand it up, do a GFI, hand it off on a 4+, then do all them dodges. Oh, there was a 6 wasted, and a 5 wasted, and didn't pick up the ball. Right, so there we have it. Another loss and a 1 on the winnings, which is fantastic too. So, yeah, great. And a zombie. The guy that was injured all game snaffled up the MVP just where I didn't want it. My opponent there got 14 armor breaks. 14! Yeah. So he succeeded more blocks than me. I inflicted no injuries despite trying to hit him with mighty blow as much as I could. Just poor. I rolled 27 ones to his 21s. 22 6s. I guess he didn't roll as many 6s, but when he did, counted, didn't it? So I broke armor 33% of the time. Apparently only 25% of the time. Okay. There we go. So I literally got 5 SPP on a player that didn't want it. So yeah, that was pretty appalling. That was pretty appalling. That was one of I saw that game and I thought, yeah, I could potentially win this one. It'll be a tough game, but I thought I had the team to do it. And just that in the first half, having the kick land so deep and me have to run from my own half, and then him managing to get on top of the blocks on the cage because all the fend and the wrestle was sort of screwing me over a bit. And then in that second half, that in the middle of the field when I could have got the ball, could have got the ball away and won basically. And all I needed to do was a 3+, 2+, 3+ with a reroll. And Nuffle said no. So that's what's cost me the game. So yeah, there we go. Slightly frustrating. So I'm second from bottom still. I will be after this game. After all the games have been played this week as well, I'll still be second from bottom. Next week I'm playing against the Lizards, which is the last game of the season. Yeah. So yeah, last game of the season. Let's have a look at that Lizard team, what it's looking like at the moment. Probably better than mine. Where are they? Lizards, are they? So 4 unskilled Saurus. You might get some skills on these for the next game. Croxagore, unskilled, and all unskilled skinks. You're getting the MVPs on the skinks. Doesn't look like he's been scoring much, but his history, he's lost quite a lot of games. So yeah, that'll be the next game, and that will be for the bottom of the league playoff match. Brilliant. So yeah, there we go. Hope you enjoyed that, guys. I'm feeling a little bit salty, if I'm honest. So yeah, stay tuned for another exciting installment of Blood Bowl, where you might see me win a game. Thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you in the next one.